In this video, we're going to show you how to remove thermal fuse in your dryer. So the first thing we're going to do in order to get at the part is I'm going to turn the dryer around and remove the back. On this particular model, the part is located in the back. It may be in a little different spot on your dryer, but on this one, for example, we'll be doing it all from the back. So now we're going to remove the back panel. One thing just going to mention at the beginning as we start is the metal they use in appliances today, they pretty well just stamp them out. In other words, just take a big press machine and they form the metal into the shape they want it to be. So some of the edges are pretty sharp and they don't really ground or file them off or sand them down. So either wear a pair of gloves or just be aware when you go to grab some of the stuff that the edges are sharp. So the first thing we'll do is take the screws out from around the back panel. On this one, they're just 1/4 inch screws. I'm just using a nut driver to remove them. Yours may be different. You may have Phillips head screws or Robinson or Torx or 5/16 heads, but whatever you need to use in order to get those screws out, just loosen them off and set them aside. So now we'll just remove the back and set it to one side. So to remove our thermal fuse, it's very easy. It's located typically on the blower housing. On this machine, the blower housing where it connects is in the back. On some models, depending on the make, it may actually be in the front. But once you have it located, you just simply access it by removing the screw that holds it. In this case, it's just a 1/4 inch screw that's holding it. On yours, it may be a different style of screw. It may be a Robertson or a Phillips or possibly even a Torx or a 5/16 head, but whichever style of screw is retaining it, just remove that. So with the screw removed, we're just going to pop it out of place. And you can see there's 2 wires on your thermal fuse. They're interchangeable, doesn't matter which one goes on which terminal. So we're just going to pull those off. Give them a wiggle and a pull and they come off. You may want to use a pair of needle nose pliers to hold those if you like, but they generally come off without too much trouble. And that's how to remove the thermal fuse on your dryer.